Alright, let's set the scene. 2023, I just successfully signed a tenant agreement for my first apartment with my ex-boyfriend, and I need furniture. And I've always wanted to DIY furniture. Fast forward a little bit, I go to visit my aunt in my hometown, 2 hours away, and she has this cabinet, and it's a mess. And it's sitting in her garage, and it's been sitting in her garage, and she doesn't know what to do with it, and she's gonna get rid of it. And I said, I'll take it. And I say, I'm gonna make that something. Because right now, it's feeling like a whole lot of nothing. It didn't have the style or the character that I wanted, and my aesthetic is very much art chick meets whimsic gothic meets fairy fantasy tale all in one. My idea for this was purple, number one, because I wanted everything purple. I wanted purple curtains, I wanted purple walls. That's what happens when you become a purple person. Purple people have told you this before. I wanted it to be more feminine, more classy, more maybe a bit French. So I went with French lavender. I was really inspired by, I believe it was Morgan Donner's video where she decides to fix the windows in her studio with, what is it called? Leaded windows? Basically, windows that are characteristic of Tudor homes. Yeah, so it's just black crisscross windows, Tudor windows, um, leaded windows, whatever you want to call it. The Tudor period is the period between 1485 and 1603. This was when the Tudors were ruling family in England. The first two Tudor monarchs was King Henry V, who claimed the throne when his forces defeated Richard III at the Battle of Bosworth Field. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like a lot of whimsical Gothic windows take inspiration from this. Well, they take inspiration from like Gothic cathedrals, which I think there was a lot of cathedrals with this kind of Tudor-esque pattern. Mostly because I think Henry V was like, wasn't he like devoutly Catholic? So I don't know if my piece would technically be considered French. I think it's just the French lavender that really solidifies that idea in my mind. Yeah, I really like French lavender furniture. It's just so pretty. Like, here's an example of something that definitely inspired me. I'll pop that up on the screen. Will say heavily, heavily inspired by Sabrina the Teenage Witch, because her bedroom is the exact color that I decided to use to create this piece. So I will show you her bedroom and you tell me, like, iconic. Iconic. Honestly. Like, everything in her bedroom is what I want in my bedroom. And I can make that happen because I have the power of creation. So yeah, that's inspiration for it. And here is me creating it. I did a time lapse, so enjoy. We'll put some cute little French elevator music in the background, and you can kind of like jam out if you want.
Sois sage.
Être laide, c'est ça la mort.
Quand moi j'étais petite, moi je braillais pour les patates.
Soixante-dix-neuf mille 394.
Ceci n'est pas une pipe.
Zut alors.
Ah là là. Des merdes. Ils sont complètement fous.
Elle s'attache à créer un univers bien à elle. Les traits sont délicats, réguliers, un petit nez droit, des pommettes saillantes, une belle bouche dessinée sur des dents éclatantes. Mais cette finesse d'œil accentue encore le ton de la peau, la précision de sa bousculée par l'éclat du sourire, la malice qui pétille dans le regard, la mobilité du visage et l'aisance gracieuse des mouvements. Riche d'une grande sensibilité artistique, elle excite l'authentique d'elle-même et des autres. L'originalité me fatigue, nous pouvons voir là une certaine paresse d'esprit, mais une instinctive méfiance envers tout ce qui pourrait ne pas être trouvé.
Jolie poitrine.
Mustache. Here it is. Okay. So I bought these on Amazon, I believe. It's just black decorative tape. I'm pretty sure that's what I googled when I looked it up. But it came with 3 different rolls. This is the largest size. I used the smallest size, which I think I got rid of because it came unraveled, and that was what was annoying about it, is that this inner ring that's holding it all together came out and got kicked around or thrown away or whatever, because that garage was always a mess, but it got kicked around, thrown away, and so they all kind of unraveled. So I think I got rid of the ones that unraveled just because I had so much stress going on that I didn't want to deal with it. So yeah, those are gone. But that's basically what I use. So it's super simple. It's not like I use anything fancy or special. I think it's actually holding up pretty well. I think that if you clean the glass really good, make sure the glass is nice and dry, which is what I did, then it will stick a lot better. Now this piece isn't perfect by any means. Like there's a few things are messed up. There's some scratches. It's been moved a couple of times. I didn't understand how to screw things into other things, so I didn't do pilot holes before I screwed in the top shelf. And I didn't have the correct tools to sand off and finish the edges of the shelf like I was showing earlier. I also didn't paint things perfectly. There's also some paint on the glass, and obviously I didn't do the feet. The patterning is not perfect. Like there's little gaps on the edges of it, which I'll show, and there's also like they're not perfectly straight lines. It's also they're not equally distance apart. But I think from a distance, it's not a big deal. So I still really like the piece. Actually, I really love the piece, and it's one of my first DIYs that I made with the intention to film it. And so that was a big milestone for me. It's gotten a lot of love and use. You know, I used to have like little collectibles that my friends bought me for my birthday and for Christmas. And right now it's holding all of my unread and read books. Anyway, like I said, the piece is not perfect, but I'm so excited to have it. I'm so happy to have it. And I'm so happy that I made it, and I'm so happy that I decided to film it, and I'm just so happy. Hi guys, this is future sleepy morning Tavia. I completely forgot to film like an outro or anything like that. I just ended it on I'm just so happy. And yeah, so I just hope you guys enjoyed the video. I was really nervous to make it, as you could probably tell. I'm a baby filmer. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that it inspires you to do the furniture DIY, even if you're not a professional furniture DIYer. I don't think any of us are, except for the people that are. I'm so awkward, I swear. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you for the next video, which will follow another passion of mine, probably not the same thing. Enjoy!